Hey, it's your professional sarcastic man in seeker of attention. I was Chris here with reviews on Batman and the Outsiders #1, The Batman Who Laughs #5, and Detective Comics #1003. Starting off with the new child of the group, Batman and the Outsiders, written by Brian Hill, art by Dexter Soy, coloring by Veronica Gandini, the standard cover, which is by Tyler Kirkham and Arif Prianto, and the variant cover, which is this one, by Stepan Sajic. I know I probably mispronounced that. Really should turn that into a drinking game. But Batman and the Outsiders, the long-awaited and anticipated new Batman series written by Hill. When it was first announced, a lot of people were excited for it. A lot of people liked Hill's writing and liked his run for Detective Comics, which essentially set up this new series. Then it got briefly cancelled or more resolicited because they had to change some stuff. But finally, it's here. So in this new Batman and the Outsiders series, Batman has Black Lightning lead a new Outsiders team comprised of Signal, Duke Thomas, Orphan, Cassandra Cain, Katana, Tatsu, and Black Lightning himself, who would be the leader. Batman's kind of there as just the liaisons. He's not actually the proper leader of the team. Black Lightning is. He's given all control to Jefferson. So after a mission dealing with the Gatling gun toting Saint John, Jefferson has some doubts about the team. Duke is hiding away his fears, trying to hide it because of his incident with Karma, which was in Hill's Detective Comics run. Orphan thinks that this is just fun, and she's also trying to steer away and is afraid of the future that she's going to have, and he's worried that Katana's just there to just kill people. So relaying these worries to Batman, Batman tells him, it's your team. It's up to you what you want to do. And he tries to find a partner with Katana, who tells him that pretty much the same thing. Duke is using his anger to hide his fear. Cassandra is afraid of her future and what she hides from herself. And you need to show all of us you are committed, that you will fight with us, and if we fail, that you will fail with us. So pretty much commit to the whole being a team in order to trust one another. And their first mission is to find Sophia Ramos, whose parents were part of this ARC program where, as Batman says, a consortium of billionaires tried to create their own metahumans and kidnap people, tortured them to do this. Batman burned down. He was able to rescue one family, the Ramos. The mother died because of the effects of the toll the experiment put onto her. Her father was just recently killed, and Sophia was with him when it happened, and she's on the run, and now her metahuman powers have activated. So their first mission is to find and locate her and to uncover who is the one behind these attacks. So story, 4 out of 5. I think that this was pretty good. Probably one of my favorites from DC out this week. I really enjoyed the story. A very good start to the first issue. The art and coloring by Soy and Gandini, 4.5 out of 5. The art and coloring on this is really, really amazing. I really like Dexter Soy's art, especially when he was doing Red Hood and the Outlaws. His art there was so good, and Gandini's coloring is very good, very, very good as well. There are a lot of pages here where the art is just great. So this first part with introducing the team fighting against Saint John, then later on when Batman just grappling hooks away, this page here, this page here, great art and coloring. The standard cover by Kirkman and Prianto, 4 out of 5. Good looking art and coloring on that. The cover by Sajic, 4 out of 5 as well. Good looking art and coloring on that. So this is definitely a recommend from me. If you haven't totally given up on DC Comics yet, pick this one up. So on to Batman Who Laughs, number 5, written by Scott Snyder, art by Jock. The standard cover is by Jock, and the variant, which I picked up, is by Jenny Friesen. So the Batman Who Laughs is able to trick several guards into thinking Batman is the Batman Who Laughs. So through some unusual Batman methods, he's able to escape while Jim Gordon is still being hunted down by the Grim Knight and these Robins, who the Grim Knight reveals these versions of the Robins are actually versions of Jim's son, James Gordon Jr. So Jim is able to escape, helped by his son, while the Batman Who Laugh goes to the Court of Owls asking for a favor. Not knowing that the favor he wants is for them to die, and he brings forth another Bruce Wayne who in his universe took over the Court of Owls and is their leader. So that's mainly it for that issue. So story, 3 out of 5. It was okay. It was average. It didn't particularly advance the plot that much. Wasn't really all too interesting. Art by Jock and the coloring by David Barron. 3 out of 5. There are some parts where the art was at least decent, particularly with the parts with Jim running away from the Grim Knight, and Batman with the Court of Owls probably is when the art was at its best relative to how Jock's art is. The standard cover, I really liked the standard cover. 4 out of 5 for that one, and I got the variant. It was much more appealing. This really just creepy looking Batman Who Laughs, blood dripping onto him, and he's licking it up. Very, very disturbing and creepy. So this cover by Jenny Friesen, 4 out of 5 for that. Really good cover, and I found it much more appealing, more eye-grabbing than the standard cover, but the standard cover is good as well. So on to Detective Comics, number 1003, Join Me or Die. Written by Peter J. Tomasi, art by Brad Walker, coloring by Nathan Fairbairn, and the cover by Walker, Andrew Hennessy, and Fairbairn. So we discover who the Arkham Knight is, and it's not Jason Todd. It's a woman called Astrid. I'm not going to say her last name, but there is a reason why she is called the Arkham Knight. That's the only clue I'm giving. If you want to know who she is, pick this up or just wait for my review of 1004 where I'm going to just say her full name anyway. So it's revealed the Arkham Knight is this woman called Astrid, and I like how they play it. It's just, she takes it off as a sign of trust. She wants Robin to trust her, and Robin says, even without the helmet, I still don't know who the hell you are, and I really don't care. At the end of 1002, taking off their helmet, it's just like, oh, it's obviously going to be someone who Robin knows. It's not. It's someone nobody knows, except for one person who doesn't appear until the end. So the Arkham Knight wants Robin to join her cause, but Robin isn't having any of that. Is attacked by several of her knights, but she stops the fight and allows him to go free, believing that, at the end of the day, you're going to join my cause no matter what. So, and Batman is looking for Damian, but Damian's able to catch his attention with his own impromptu on-the-fly Robin signal, and they discuss everything that Robin has learned about the Arkham Knight, or as little as they know of her, because when they try to get an ID on her through one of Robin's drawings, no matches at all, nothing in databases. So she's a complete anomaly, completely off the grid, out of any system. So Batman asks Robin, what does he have to look forward to? To meet when he arrives at Arkham Asylum to confront the Arkham Knight, and the two go off to confront the Arkham Knight, and I'll leave it there. So story, 4 out of 5. I'm surprised. As far as we know, a completely new character for the Arkham Knight. A lot of people are just expecting, oh, it's going to be Jason Todd again, isn't it? It's Jason Todd in the game. It's going to be Jason Todd in the comics again. No, it's not. It's a completely different person, and it's not not male. It's a complete surprise. It's a woman called Astrid, and I'm not going to say her last name. As I said, if you want to know, pick up this issue, or wait for my review of 1004, where I'll say her full name. And yeah, I'm completely surprised by the twist of who Arkham Knight is. She's trying to garner Robin's favor, get him on her side. So this was definitely another pretty good issue. Middle of the story, we get the huge revelation who the Arkham Knight is, but still not a lot about on her plan. But regardless, it was a good story. Either way, the art by Walker, coloring by Fairbairn, 4 out of 5. Top-notch quality art, as always, for Detective Comics. And the cover, which is by Walker, Hennessy, and Fairbairn, 4 out of 5 as well. I like it. I like the art and the coloring on it. Pretty good cover. And, you know, the art, coloring, etc. you're getting in on the cover, you're getting in the comic as well. So you're definitely getting what you're getting advertised on the cover. Yes. I don't know where I was going with that, but yes, pretty much. So another good issue of Detective Comics number 1003. Definitely, this was another one of my favorites for this week from DC. Definitely pick it up. So that is it for these Batman-themed reviews with Detective Comics, Batman Who Laughs, and Batman and the Outsiders. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.